what is your destiny? And do we take our destiny the way Greeks did it? Do we still do that? Like, this is what is happening around me, and there's not much I can do, right? That's the destiny. Or is there something else to it?
Antigone is a piece of physical theater loosely inspired by the classic Antigone story. It features two actors/dancers/clowns and 25 traffic cones.
And initially it all started, I was making shows for children. And then I met Tia and we decided to make a show for children and do it using traffic cones.
She had this idea in her mind of a show not about traffic cones, but that somehow would start from and would create a language out of traffic cones. We thought we were making a nonverbal physical show for babies and toddlers, which is a kind of theater that she and I both make and both love to make. After a lot of hours of exploration, we realized that the cone was not friendly.
Whichever way you look at it, it's a boundary. So we started asking ourselves, what is the story about boundary that is well known that we could get the inspiration from? For us, it became Antigone.
Suddenly we had an avenue, and that opened up so many possibilities for us, but we also had years on and off devising amorphously just around the idea of cones, and so we had created bodily a kind of language that we then brought to this particular story. We did so many different things with the cone. What you'll see in the play is we just use this in like a couple different ways. But what we found in our explorations, what this like language of cone is something that lives in our body. So it might not be, I don't think people would watch this and say like, oh, they're dancing like a cone. It's not that, it's much subtler than that. But Natasha's body moves based on her joints first, often. She made her Antigone very elbow and knee based. That's this. There are things like that are embedded within it that you may not catch up here, but I honestly think that somewhere back here and something back here is catching all of this and realizing that that we have layered this story. And so I feel like it's a visceral experience for the audience, just as much maybe as it is for us up here.
Our mission is to make people feel more alive when they come out of the theater. Not scared, not depressed, but more alive.
We provide the possibility of a truly cathartic experience and a safe space for someone to engage with their own inner fighter and the thing in them that wants to stand up to whatever it is they want to stand up to, and the thing in them that wants to fight. What we really want to do is make a safe space for that.
Take a stand with us.